Hello YouTube, it's Keith, Kevin, Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Spyderco just released their brand new reveal. That's how Spyderco introduces their knives this year. Every quarter, every 4 weeks, they tell you what you can expect to receive from Spyderco in 4 months. I said 4 weeks. In 4 months, in the 4-month period. And so they highlight the knives that you will be seeing. They just put out the new reveal. Obviously, I don't have all the new knives, but I have some knives that'll help you guys understand the knives that they will be presenting on the new reveal. Okay, so let's talk about the new knives coming. First of all, I have to say they just announced a new reveal, but I still haven't seen the Sage 5 lightweight. Okay, so we're still on the old reveal, the last 4 months, that should, that really ends like Labor Day. We were expecting to see the lightweight Sage 5. Of course, Sage 5 is the one Sage knife that honors Spyderco's own compression lock. And so we're expecting the lightweight. Of course, Spyderco has done that this year. They've taken a lot of their knives, called them lightweights, which means knives that you usually have seen in carbon fiber or G10, but never in FRN scales. They are putting them in FRN scales and calling them lightweight, which is true, right? When you have the FRN scales. So we should be seeing this knife, the Sage 5 with FRN scales. That's not part of the new reveal. That's still part of the old ones. So while Spyderco has this new reveal project, and they can't win, I love me some Spyderco, but they're trying to make everyone happy. Here's the other knife. So there are two new knives from last quarter's reveal that I've been waiting for. This is the Police. This is the Police that I have in hand. Of course, Police is a huge knife. And we always see it with G10 scales. And Spyderco announced in their last reveal that we will see this in lightweight, in FRN scales. Big knife like the Police, but a lot lighter. Now, I can tell you that this knife is in the mail coming to me. We should see it in the next 2 days or so. So that just made it. An FRN scale lightweight Police is on its way to me. So I'll be able to show you that. That is coming soon. But still no word about the Sage 5. Now on this new reveal, they are looking at doing a lightweight Tenacious. That's interesting, isn't it? All of the value folder knives that they have, and they introduced, what, 3, possible 4 new value folder knives, a lot of new value folder knives, but one of the originals was the Tenacious. That 3.4-inch blade knife, just a perfect size. But we always have it in G10. So we'll still have the HCR 13 MOV steel, but it will have FRN scales. So that's one of the new things on this reveal. We're going to have a lightweight Tenacious. This one kind of bugs me. So what you see is a stretch. They have announced that in the next 3 to 4 months, we'll get a new stretch as a sprint run. Now, usually when you get a sprint run, like this is a sprint run. This has that V-Toku 2 steel. Usually it's new steel, a new look, new scales. This time around, they're calling it the Stretch 2, which this is, but the Stretch 2 will have a straight spine. It will not have this curve. Straight spine. Someone said it almost looks like a police. So it will, and it'll have ivory FRN scales, but instead of what we all consider a stretch with this sloop and this, instead it's just going to have a straight spine. My question on Instagram when someone showed a picture of it is a stretch if it doesn't have this look? That's a good question, right? Interesting. Still a stretch. The stretch has been around for so long, and it has been offered in a lot of different blade steels instead of the VG10, but a whole different looking stretch. It will be unique. It's still going to be called a Stretch 2, but the blade shape is entirely different. And it will just be in VG10 steel. So, yes. I love the Shaman, and I love what Spyderco has been doing with the Shaman. A lot of variations quickly. I'm more excited about the St. Nick's Shaman that's being released this week or next week, which, you know, St. Nick's doing their black blade. I think is it 4V? I'm not sure what the blade steel is. And then that red G10 handle. Can't wait to get mine. I'm excited about it. Very excited when Spyderco did the sprint run of the Shaman just a couple of weeks ago, and it was in carbon fiber, which I really love. Well, the revealed the knife that has gotten me the most excited. The Shaman will be in sprint run, another sprint run Shaman, and they just did this sprint run, another sprint run Shaman, this time in crew wear, which is very popular, of course. And listen to this, micarta scales. You don't see that often on a folding blade from Spyderco. I have micarta on some fixed blades, but you don't see that on a folding blade. Brown micarta scales, and it's going to have crew wear. I can't wait for that. That is, for me, the most anticipated knife. Now, there are a couple of other new knives, brand new kind of knives that I can't really show you anything about. They have what they call the Siren, and that is a folding knife with a back lock. You can go online and check that out. In fact, you should check out, if you have an iPhone, they actually have an iPhone app, Spyderco iPhone app, that's wonderful. They give you all the reveals and everything else. So you might want to check that out. Or just go on Spyderco.com and look at it. They have the reveals on that as well. So you should check that out. So the Siren is a new knife. That's really the only new format knife. That and a new kitchen knife. One of these $20 to $30 that they're calling the Counter Puppy. The Counter Puppy. It'll have those plastic molded handle and be an all-purpose kitchen knife. And it's designed so that you can stand it up, you know, like this on the counter. So that should be interesting. You know, they're looking at inexpensive cooking knives, and so that should be coming as well. But there you have it. These are the newer knives that we can expect in the next 3 to 4 months. Tenacious lightweight. The Stretch, which won't look like a stretch. with a straight spine. That's the sprint run. It'll still be in VG10. The Shaman sprint run with crew wear and a brown micarta scales. Oh, I can't wait for it. Para 3. Did I do that one? No, I didn't tell you about the Para 3. Remember, they just released the Para 3 lightweight during this reveal. Next reveal, they're introducing the Para 3 lightweight, but the blacked out version. So it will still have CTS BD1N steel, but black blade, black hardware, black FRN scales. So another Para 3 lightweight, but blacked out. I know a lot of you and me as well were waiting for all these different colors of the Para 3 lightweight. Can't wait for that. And maybe that's why they're turning all of these standards into lightweight, so they can really have fun with the colors. I'm expecting next year we're going to have all kinds of different FRN scale colors. So, and don't forget there's a new Siren folding knife with a back lock and a new Counter Puppy, which is a plastic kitchen knife. There you have it. Just wanted to do a quick video to let you guys know what we can expect soon. In the next 2 days, I'm expecting the lightweight police, and I will share that with you when I get it. And then I can't wait. Can't wait for St. Nick Knives and their knife. I was hoping that I would get this in this batch that's coming in 2 days, but nope. So the St. Nick red and black Shaman is going to be exciting. So go check them out online. You guys have a perfect day. Thank you very much for being there. I just love sharing all this knife stuff with you. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications. Take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.